Hey, how y'all doing? And hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. Um, Looks like we have some folks here already. Master of Fear, Memel, hello and welcome. Um, Puffball Memel, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you for coming, Fear Mammal, Puffball Mammal. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Thursday. Um, Me and Bob, we shot the video for tomorrow today, but kind of only wanted to do like one thing, so I guess the video got moved out to tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. That's is going to work out well. Um, and Joe, this was one you were kind of excited about. Oh, no question about it. Um, hey, Caden, thank you so much for coming. So glad you were able to just pop in and say hello. And Melly loves slots. Hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Caden. Hi, Melly. Thank you so much for coming. Um, and Carl, hey, how you doing? Hey, Carl, thank you so much for coming by. So, today we recorded the video for tomorrow, which is the new well, it is being been brought back. It is the naked chicken chalupa from Taco Bell. Yeah, finally, the Taco Bell mammals like listened to me and made like an all meat shell. Unfortunately, they went ahead and filled it with like junk food. Why? Yeah. Not everybody wants all meat all the time. Hey, Watertown Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Watertown Mammal. Thank you so much for coming by. So, yeah. Um, Obviously, we went ahead and reviewed the thing, but let's just say I made some improvements. Hey, King Need Gore, hello and welcome, and Puffball Mammal, thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, hey, Kirby Puffball and Gore Mammal, so glad you're able to join us. So, yeah, you know what I mean. I like to eat a little healthier than Bob does. So, yeah, I don't need no lettuce or tomatoes or none of that. Yeah. So, hey, in the game, Memel, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, in the game. I'm so glad you're able to join us. So, Joe, are you going to tell the mammals what you actually did with this chicken chalupa? Yeah, so it's an all meat shell, which was amazing. And instead of veggies, I told them I don't want no veggies at all of any kind. And at first, the mammal just gave me like was like, all right, that's just the chicken, the fried chicken shell and some cheese. I'm like, no, I want to add more to it. I want to add, I want to add um, some bacon, which they didn't have, which is unfortunate. But I added steak, I added ground beef, and I added nacho sauce. So there's nothing there but meat and cheese and fried meat at that. So yeah, again, nice, healthy. I think that Taco Bell might really, you know, um, that might, that might even, attract some Raptor business for them. So yeah, I think so too. So yeah, Puffball Mammal, yes. Um, your video is awesome with the 20th Century Fox and the Homer Simpson mammal. That was actually really cool. And um, Yovan mammal, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thank you so much. Hope you are, in your case, having a great morning. Um, like you said, it is 7 o'clock in the evening where we are here in Cleveland, Ohio, in the USA. So, speaking of which, oh hey, Billy Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh hi, Billy Mammal. So glad you are able to join us. So anyway, it was like real hot and stuff today, and Bob was like, "Nah, it ain't hot at all. I don't want to, I don't want to mess with that." Yeah, I don't know. We have a window air conditioning unit. You might be hear it running in the other room. Um, but yeah, Joe went ahead and put it in the window. I probably would have been more inclined to just yeah, you would sit here and be all uncomfortable before you'd actually do it. Hey, scratching the itch mammals, thank you so much for coming. And fear mammal, thank you so much for coming. Uh, favorite chicken sandwich. Um, Interesting. Favorite chicken sandwich right now. I'd have to go with KFC, just because our Popeyes is legendarily bad. Um, you know, Popeyes makes a good chicken sandwich when they're right, but yeah. Um, ooh, raining where you are, Fear Memo. We could definitely have used some. We could have really used some rain today, because yeah, it was in the 80s. So oh yeah, Watertown Mammal. That's cool. And Billy Mammal. Yeah, I do um think that's going to be awesome. Get to check out some Great Lakes Brewing beer prey. One of my favorite go tos. Joe, what did I tell you about alcohol reference? You know what? I don't even know why. Fine, whatever. Um, but okay, wow, 80 degrees where you are. So, and hey, Nakiyoshi Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Um, so itch mammals need to give the KFC chicken sandwich a try. Yeah, and again with your work schedule being being the way it is, that that kind of that kind of does make it problematic, Mr. Itch Mammal. Um, so yeah. So yeah. Um, for our friend who just came in, for those of y'all who don't can't read no Japanese mammal writing, um, yeah, Nakiyoshi is um, is our friend. Very very nice mammal. Very very fun channel. Um, Definitely suggest y'all check them out. Yeah, they have some very nice dog mammals too. Um, oh, that is cool. Itch Mammals, Mrs. Itch Mammal is going to the casino, to the slot planes tonight. That is fun. So, ooh, Puffball Mammal, almost done with school. That is nice. Yeah. Um, that's you know, nice to be able to move along and whatnot. Although I didn't get the formal education that Bob did. Bob actually you know when he was a hatchling, he went to school. I was kind of a wild raptor. So our educational paths took something of a divergent thing. Oh well, hey, that is fun. That is fun, Puffball Mammal. You know, enjoy. Um, yeah, like I said, I'm glad that Bob was able to teach me to speak mammal and whatnot. Yeah, when I was, when I actually did go to college at Wright State when I lived in southwestern Ohio. So that was always fun. So 50 year graduation in 2023, Billy Mammal. Huh. Well, that's nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Um, you know, and that is the thing. I am not really sure. So, like, am I, in my 20? Are we in our 20s? Are we 66 million? Joe and I we're just kind of enigmas. Yeah, it's kind of like on The Simpsons. You know, what what state is Springfield in? They kind of like are vague on that. Oh, Carl, man, you know, messing with Time Machine. That. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing that. Um, just saying. Um, yeah, that's right. 22 million. It's all good. But oh yeah, that is right. Mr. H. Memo, like Stewie Griffin's Time Machine. That was like, you know, pinnacle of the art. And again, how many of us as hatchlings like imagined that we could like, build a time machine and travel through time? Like I just, um, like that would be just the coolest thing ever. I remember like, like how cool it was to like put a watch on my bike and imagine that I could like, time travel. All right, even as a hatchling, you were a gigantic nerd, Bob. You know what? I will take that. You are not wrong there, Joe. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Good job, Fear Mammal. Yeah. Don't mess with no. Make sure Carl don't eat no mammals and don't mess with no space-time continuum. The last thing we want to have is Bob even like more weird than he already is. Or is there like, does time travel, does that lead to like a pocket dimension, or is it like a separate parallel timeline? Like the ramifications of which are pretty amazing. There was an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation called Parallels, um, which takes an idea that is out there in in physics, that a particle can be in two places at the same time until it is observed. And the idea is that if you apply that to a macro scale, oh my gosh, Bob. All right, finish your thought and then be done with this. Well, I was just saying, if you apply that to a macro scale, the idea is that anything that can possibly happen does in another universe, and every second an infinite number of new parallel universes are being created. Um, you know, because anything that can happen does happen. All right. Well, there you go then. Um, right, you are. Yeah, yeah. You don't want to be. Yeah, don't want to be messing with that. Like you said, use paper rectangles to get all the prey you want. It's just easier that way. Oh, binge watch Gomer Pyle. Oh, that is fun, Billy Memel. I ain't never heard of that, but okay. Ooh, and in the game, lost 5 paper rectangles on scratching prey. Um, but in another exactly, you know, you could have gotten the scratching prey that has the winning paper rectangles, on it, or you could be, in an extremely unlucky universe where, like you never win, at scratching prey. I think Joe and I are pretty close to that. I mean, we are. It's so like we do not play the scratching prey terribly often, but I think when we do, I think we're kind of like pretty much like absolutely like 0 for 0 on it right now. It is really bad. So, um, but yeah, for sure. So, oh, Mr. Itch Mammal, thank you so much for that super sticker. We do appreciate that. Again, that really does help us out. Um, and again, we really do appreciate all y'all. But thank you so much. Um, Carl, seriously, earn the paper rectangles. It is not it's much easier to do than hunting. Wow, in the game, Mammal, thank you so much. Again, that we really do appreciate that. Um, yeah. Hey, weekend RVing mammals, James and Millie, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, James and Millie. Thank you so much for stopping by. By the way, if you have not seen our friends Weekend RVing, um, James and Millie, they have an awesome live stream in the morning. They have just love to chat with friends in the traveling and RVing communities. Very fun. They also have a couple of very nice dog mammals. Um, you know, but great channel, definitely. And great friends. Definitely check them out if you can, for sure. Yeah. Um, that's pretty awesome. So, all right. So, just Millie. Well, hey, glad you were able to join us, Millie Mammal. Um, well, Fear Mammal. I'm glad you're able to like guide Carl to be a good be a good functioning member of society. Yeah, I mean it takes a lot, but so Billy Memel, as far as for the rest of this week, yeah, it is gonna be it is like you said, tomorrow's video is already recorded. I've got we are probably gonna have some some work done on the house. At some point, probably nothing that you will be able to see, more like exterior work and whatnot. But I will be quite happy that it is done. Yeah, and I understand things happen, but we got a contractor, Mammal, who's like, you know, initially said, it was going to be like a couple weeks, and like tomorrow is the day, finally. But that's like, we're kind of more like at 4 weeks. But yeah, like you said, I am just going to be very, very happy when the work is like done. You know, whatever the the paper rectangles involved. are just, I'm just happy that that this problem will not persist. So, um, but yeah, like you said, and then there's you know, for much of next week, we're gonna be I'm hopefully gonna try and gonna try and do a couple of other fun things. Yeah. Um, oh yeah, definitely got to take care of time travel mess. Fear mammal like that. That's kind of challenging. Hey, Edward, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Edward. Thank you so much for stopping by. And so yeah, that is yeah. You were saying that that summer vacation. So um, you are probably not in a position yet to like during the summer to like you know get a job and get paper rectangles. I know I was when I was I worked as a when I guess more like when I got into college, I was like a delivery raptor for Pizza Hut. That was kind of fun. Bob, I can't believe no one got pizzas in a timely fashion the way you drive. Seriously, you drive like a stegosaurus. You probably were a lousy driver. Well, they did say I was slow, but they liked me. Yes, slow being the operative word. Bob looks at the speed limit and reads it like literally like an actual limit. Yes, and you ignore it completely. Like it's like not even there. I am amazed that police mammals have not pulled you over, Joe. I'm just saying, Um, yes, Joe and I are kind of like opposites when it comes to driving. It is, I guess, both good and bad. But oh, well, Edward, sorry you do not feel good. Well, Edward, glad you don't have the mammal virus. So happy that me and Bob got our shots for the mammal virus. So yeah. Oh, fear mammal. If you can, like Daleks and Borg, and wonder if Q could help you or something. Although he'd make fun of you. Yeah, that's gigantic nerd talk. But yeah. Anyway, Edward, do feel better soon. That is no fun. I know. You know, been there. Just not feeling. Just kind of feeling like not myself. That's not good. So. Um. Okay. So the McDonald's on Bond Street. Bob, like he said, they kind of weren't nice. Um. To Bob, he holds a grudge. He agrees politely, walks away, and doesn't complain, and holds a grudge for 6 daggone years. I mean, it was 6 years. And finally, he like talked to a mammal, and they kind of made things right. But I still think that especially McDonald's on Vine Street, you know, Bob should have been like more you know you should have been like, more proactive. Yeah. Got the shot today thinking about I don't get it. Oh, ha 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 ha. I do. Ha ha ha. Yes, shot praise awesome, Mr. Itch Mammal. Uh, yeah, that's funny. Uh, and, um, right you are, Carl. You don't want to eat mammals, but you're very astute to say that, Bob, and to a much lesser extent, the fear mammal are nerds. But that's all right. There's benefit there. Um, Ooh, that is fun, Edward. Uh, got Hot Wheels replica of Daffy Duck from Looney Tunes. Yeah, that is pretty cool. You know what? Looney Tunes never really made a ton of sense to me because, like, mammals was trying to be like, hunter mammals, like the coyote or Elmer Fudd. You know, like Elmer Fudd had like a gun and couldn't catch no prey. I mean, he's trying to turn like, you know, bugs or Daffy into prey items, and he fails spectacularly. It's like, you can't keep failing like that and still like survive. I'm sorry, like it's just like, yeah, I think you are thinking like Cobra from GI Joe. Yeah, right. Like you watch that GI Joe cartoon, them bad mammals, like the Cobra mammals, like you can't like lose every single time and still continue to be effective. Yeah, I mean, just saying, um, yeah. By the way, Kirby, we was in Arby's, and Bob wanted to get that root beer float, which again I'd like not even a huge fan of. But hey, Poppy Eats, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Poppy. Thank you so much for coming by. So glad you're able to join us. Yeah. By the way, another great friend, great food reviewer, Poppy Eats. I think he is traveling now. He is in, I think, Louisiana today, but like finds prey items, from fast food that I've never heard of. Yeah, unfortunately, since we're kind of limited to Northeast Ohio, or at least Ohio in general, there's just some stuff we can't find. So hey, Ramu, hello and welcome. Oh hi, Ramu. Thank you so much for coming by. So Itchman watched Space Jam. Great movie. Yeah. Um, that is I have not seen Space Jam in a long time, but that is definitely fun. So, um, Torchy's tacos. That's interesting. By the way, I know we's a little bit behind the curve, but I was just telling people earlier that we recorded our naked chicken chalupa video today for tomorrow's time, and I gotta say I was disappointed in the fact that they had so much junk food in there, like undigestible garbage. So I made one like my way, that had like steak and like cheese sauce, more cheese and whatnot. So yeah, that's right, Fear Mammal Cobra. Okay, that was like a total nerd outburst, Bob. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. um, but yeah, like I said, I want a taco that's meat. It's covered in meat, and you know, yeah, I think that is probably accurate, Poppy Memo. So, ooh, new Space Jam coming out with the LeBron Memo. That is interesting. Well, I guess, like you said, Looney Tune mammals don't die. They just keep going on. Yeah, I mean, kind of, without Mel Blanc, I can't believe the Mel Blanc memo did like all the voices. Like someone who's very very talented. Kind of reminds me of like uh, like uh, like Frank uh, Frank Welker. He did like all like pretty much everything that terrified a hatchling from the 80s or 90s. Um, you know, pretty much came from Frank Welker. Like he was like the voice of like Megatron. He was also like Samhain in the real Ghostbusters. But he also did like um, Abu the monkey on Aladdin, um, which was you know just amazing, and and just about everything in between. Yeah, didn't you say his like natural speaking voice was like Freddy from Scooby Doo? Yeah, that is like Frank's normal voice. So seems like seems like it just seems like it's better. So hey CK Memo, hello and welcome. Oh hi CK, so glad you're able to join us. Ooh, what is um my favorite Bond movie? I know I am a huge fan of the Pierce Brosnan Bond memo. So I probably would have to say um, Goldeneye. Like that was definitely a great film, and again, it also makes me sad that the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico, where that movie was filmed, like that it collapsed. It is, when I saw it before, I did not understand the significance of of the place, but yeah, the destruction of the radio telescope is, um, you know, is really really unfortunate. Oh, ghost busting mammals put you in the containment unit. You ain't like a ghost dinosaur. Yeah, I actually did have a run in with some ghost busting mammals at a con one time. They like thought I was a ghost, and like they were like gonna zap me or something. That's one you can probably check if you want to dig into some of my old videos. So, hey, Brano Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, Brino, hello and welcome, and wow, doing the bike ride. That is pretty hardcore. Um, I know it is kind of hard to keep the physical activity going sometimes. Um, from you know, because I know during the mammal virus, you know, just we didn't do as much. We just did like drive-through and being home all the time. You know, yeah, it's a miracle, Bob, that you ain't fat. I mean, you eat junk food, and you aren't how should we say the physical type. Yeah, it is also a wonder that like you are equally like you have issues because like I've never seen a raptor drink as much beer prey as you, Joe. I'm just saying. But you know what? Yeah, you're not wrong. Um, but yeah, like you said, if you do look at some of our old videos, um, you know, that we have. Yeah, like you said, I am super super excited next month to be doing our to be doing the Steel City Comic Con. It has been like canceled, postponed, whatever, for over a year now. And the Captain Kirk mammal, William Shatner, is going to be there. Like, I am just so excited. Sure you don't want to come, Joe? No, I don't want to go to your like little nerd show or nothing. Uh, Fine, suit yourself. But it's gonna be awesome. Yeah. Oh, oh, J Motion. Uh, that is very interesting. You are going to be there. All right. Well, hey, you know, look for me. I will. I will absolutely be there. So, yeah, I do not know. The Shatner mammal charges like 100 paper rectangles for, um, for a photograph, and 100 paper rectangles for an autograph. I frankly am struggling to decide which I want more. I would totally love to have a photograph with the Captain Kirk mammal. I was even thinking about like maybe you know, I don't know about holding my phaser or anything like that, but I was thinking about having my TOS tricorder, and kind of cosplaying that way a little bit, that would be like cool. Oh, what? So are you gonna like put like ears on you or something and try and cosplay as like the Spock mammal? Ooh, Joe, that is not a bad idea. I don't know how I would pull that off, but that is a really good idea. Yeah, I was being sarcastic. Um, but yeah, like you said, um, I do not know if I can spend 200 paper rectangles on a Shatner experience, but it would be cool. I think it would be even better if I could like, you know, get like a little video where I just like, even if I like get to video like me handing the Shatner memo, like my thing for him to sign or something. That would be cool. But I do not know if the security memos will let me do that. Yeah. Make no mistake, the Shatner mammals got got people. Yeah. Like I said, and if I'm, I know that the Kirk mammal, never really used a tricorder. I can't even think of any instances in TOS where Kirk used a tricorder like ever. Like Spock and Bones both had like tricorders and stuff, and I'm thinking I could put just have the tricorder strap, slung over me or something, and yeah, make yourself some nerd ears, Bob. I don't know. I don't know. That would be pretty awesome. Um, you know, um, live long and prosper. Yeah. Suffice it to say, I will not be at the show. Uh, I don't know, Joe. There might be something. There might be something. That you might miss out on. You know what? You might have me sold on that. Like, if there are like a bunch of Raptor ladies at the show, maybe. But you know, I don't think so. Um, like, very few based on the videos that you've shown. Yeah, kind of unfortunate, but Um, yeah, I do think I met like one Raptor lady at a show. Yeah, and you was such a nerd, didn't know what to do with, you didn't even know how to act. Oh, be quiet, Joe. Yeah, Bob has got zero game when it comes to ladies. You know what? Fair enough. That is right. So, haha, right you are. Live long and prosper. um, get a hold of some spiked prey. Um, yeah, you know what, CK, that sometimes happens on Joe After Dark when the members only section are 18 plus, where I get to, you know, cuss and have alcohol references, which I normally allowed to do. But sometimes Bob gets on the show with me, and let's put it this way: Bob's something of a lightweight, so it gets amusing. Uh, you just have to bring that up, don't you, Joe? Yeah, and for as little as 2 paper rectangles a month, yeah, you can get access to Bob's Nerd Show, where he just goes on and on and on about nerd stuff. Um, or you can, see me, just hang out, be cool. And occasionally, like you said, I'll just have a beer and talk with all y'all. Again, I'm 18 plus, no hatchlings allowed. But when Bob gets in there, it is really kind of interesting. Yeah, for sure. So, um, you know, certainly a lot of fun to be on Joe's in Joe's members only stream, but I am in complete control the whole time. Sure you are. Hey, iChef Mammal, hello and welcome. Yeah, we are having a great evening. Good morning to you in Bangkok, sir. Um, so yeah, hope that'll be cool. Um, Puffball Mammal, creating Discord. Yeah, I do need to like consider more options, but like I have not messed with Discord recently, unfortunately. Um, you know, yeah, you need to be doing all kinds of like stuff because you're the one who's like smart like that, Bob. But I also know you're kind of stubborn and set in your ways too. Well, as are you, Joe. As we demonstrated with the other day with the Papadillas, you cannot just call and ask for something anymore. You have to do it online. I know, and that's so totally dumb. I mean, if you want to order some prey, you shouldn't have to use a website or an app. You should just be able to, like, use it or whatnot. Yeah. So, but yeah, interesting. So with Discord, we could do all sorts of stuff, and um, Joe has the reason why Joe After Dark exists is like Joe has some amazing ideas. He wants to do like beer reviews, or especially earlier on, he's done better about it now, but he has a tendency to cuss, and it's like there are hatchlings that watch this channel. I cannot be having that on the main channel. So like this is an opportunity for him to have his own content. And it is fun. Yeah. So Brano's asking what you're drinking, Bob. Oh, I am having a strawberry milkshake. Um, it is definitely definitely very tasty. Yep, sugary, but don't have no caffeine. Now, see me, I went to Starbucks, and granted, it's a lot of paper rectangles. I got me some uh, 4 shots of espresso and 4 shots of that vanilla prey. So yes, 4 shots of espresso. That's probably not a good idea. So you know. Yeah, Chef Mammal. Not a lot of Raptor ladies around. It's kind of unfortunate. Like um, a lot of a lot of them Raptor ladies are like, some of them are like all like really famous and whatnot, but you know, yeah, like Blue. Again, she's kind of like A-list actress. So yeah, I do stay up late, Brano. Like, Bob goes to bed like early, and I stay up late, and that's that's just fine. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. That's funny, Mister Mister Rich Mammal. That's just that's just very cool. Oh, hey, good night, Billy Mammal. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Uh, just Poppy just filmed the hands on best tacos, the Diablo sauce. Oh, yeah, kind of burning on the way out. Also, Poppy, yeah, you tend to like spicy stuff. I can't stand no spicy. Bob over here will like, you know, do something kind of questionably intelligent with spice, and I don't even know why. It's like why would you do that to yourself? I don't know. I just enjoy it. So, hey, Paul Memo, if I did not see you coming in, and you are leaving now, hope you are having a wonderful evening. Um, yeah, hey, Paul Mammal. Hope you're having a fantastic night. Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. Um, so, Paul Mammal, where you are in your part of California, was it all like hot and stuff today? Yeah, because like you said, we were in the 80s today. Probably gonna be close to 90 tomorrow. Um, yeah, and Bob wouldn't. Bob was like saying, "Oh, I'm all hot and stuff," but he was too daggone lazy to go out to the garage, put the window unit in the put the air conditioner in the window. So yeah, here I am doing it my daggone self. Oh, be quiet. I held the door, Joe. Uh huh. Well, I carried the heavy air conditioner like all the way across the room. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, Poppy. Yeah. Like you said, love how it tastes. Just not. So. Oh, so you use multitasking. All right. Well, hey, that's cool. Um. So only in the 70s in your part of California. But but last week hit 100. Ugh. Right you are, Puffball Memo. Gyro. It is not hard. No, Gyro spells gyro. Uh, you know what? This is an old argument. Now, don't get me wrong. I love me some gyros. In fact, like I said, we went to Arby's tonight, and I got me a real Greek gyro, um, and a couple of roast beef sliders to go along with it. Ugh. Yes, Joe, you had a gyro. It was nice. I had a beef and cheddar. And they also had it's kind of why I was in the mood for this strawberry shake. I had a root beer float. It just is like, ooh, that is tasty. I was just kind of in the mood for something sweet here. So yeah, Mr. Hero is Mr. Hero. They have, you know, that's a local place too. They have awesome sandwiches. I don't know if they got gyros or not. Ugh. I think you are doing it on purpose, Joe. What, calling a gyro a gyro? It's a gyro. It is. You know what? You are doing it to irritate me, and I am just not going to participate. Suit yourself, Bob. You're still funny. Ugh. Well, hey, thank you so much for coming by, um, Paul Mammal. We do appreciate that. Yeah, Paul Mammal, have a wonderful night. And, great times. So, yeah, we are probably getting pretty close to wrapping up ourselves here. Um, yeah, so, um, oh, Brino many years back had some interesting Greek liquor prey. Ooze O's tasted a bit like BJT licorice. Ooh, that is interesting. Um, well, licorice, huh? Hey, if it tastes nice and it's got some ABV behind it, I'm ain't gonna argue with that. Yeah, for sure. Um, that I think that would knock you on your butt, Bob. I'm just saying. No, it wouldn't. I'm in total control. Uh huh. Anyway, um, I do think, like I said, we're gonna need to be wrapping up soon. Um, fun. Um, but Puffball um, changed back to Street View to 2008 to see what Vine Street had the red roof design. Um, yeah, I remember them remodeling it. That is very interesting. Um, you know, um, One thing the still not a huge fan of the McDonald's on Vine Street, or really pretty much any McDonald's. One, McDonald's on Vine Street is like very busy. They also do not do like coupons or promotions, and why should they? They are busy. But it is just too many paper rectangles. I think. I mean, their prey is good, but with sales at Burger King or Arby's, it's just not even better. It's just there's just no real comparison. All right, Chef, have a great morning there. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. So yeah, I'm looking at this. Yeah, we do probably do need to get wrapping up here. That's what I've been saying, Bob. All right, so tomorrow, we are gonna have uh, our naked chicken chalupa Taco Bell video drop. Like I said, we are gonna review the naked chicken chalupa, and we are also gonna, like I said, show off Joe's version of it, which, to be perfectly honest, is actually not only better but is also awesome. Unfortunately, he added like 3 paper rectangles worth of extras to it. Well, hey, that happens. Also, we're gonna be for all y'all member mammals. Bob's Nerd Corner is on Monday, and Joe After Dark is Tuesday at 9. Um, and we're going to be live again in 1 week's time on Thursday. Yep. So thanks for watching, and have a great night, everyone. Thank you again for coming out.